Welcome, everybody. My name is Dark, your host here at Game Masters Network. Today I bring you another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This time we're going to go through Zora's Domain, getting ready to take on the Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Going to be getting the Zora Armor, all pieces. And, well, I don't know if we're going to be doing any more shrine besides the one here in Zora's Domain, but we'll see how it goes. But if you like this kind of content, let me know down in the comment section down below. Go follow us over on TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and X. All links will be down in the description box down below. With all being said, everybody, let's get into it. I have always liked coming to Zora's Domain. Crazy nut. Welcome, behold the pride of my people, Zora's Domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry this way. We'll get there in a minute though.
Oh.
Oh, great. Ow! Yep. That's why I said, oh, great. Another silver scale or spear. That's all of that here. Ah! That wasn't my intention, but okay. There we go. Not the normal way I do it, but it works. I mean, normally I would do it a different way, but it didn't work out that way this time. I can get 2 pieces of heart right, 2 heart containers right now. Sorry, I'm just saying pieces of heart. I'm an OG Zelda player. I wish I'd bring it back. But I guess the spirit orbs are kind of like pieces of heart, I guess. But it just does not feel the same to me. It feels like a poor attempt to even try to do that.
Yeah. Oh. Hi. Huh? Yeah.
You.
I should have required a number of arrows right now. I should at least. I don't remember what the requirement is. There's one. Wrong one. And there's number 2. That should be 15 total right there. That should fill the very first one. Well, number 1 is that I couldn't get to Mipha in time. King Dorephan. Ah, you must be a highling that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here.
Yeah.
I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. The object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've got a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Didn't tell you have forgotten me. Huh? The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link. That champion? So that's where I have heard your name before. Well, a fatal coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind's overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you have fallen in combat. It appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. Come again? You say you have lost your memory. For sure you must remember my precious daughter, Mipha, yes? You do you not? Mipha who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Is gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the point. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora is in danger of vanishing because of Divine Beast Vah Ruta. I shall do the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We cannot stop this beast. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorephan, my liege. Please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help? While the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion, through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylian alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that's not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link, Divine Beast Vah Ruta has great power. It has a unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, rains have filled the Eastern Reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. The reservoir bursts, as it soon will. I fear immense damage will not only befall Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. Their Hylian lives are in very grave danger. Divine Beast is crying out once again. Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Vah Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through them to stop them. Sagan, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, this water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use your shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So then, Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered. It is true, but if we can regain control of the Divine Beast, there may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all.
Huh.
I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it is stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, you're in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Dorephan! Surely you do not really intend to give this outside of the Zora Armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him. So why should he receive such an honor? This is too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. What shall we do now? I test Muzu with finding the shock arrows we need to appease Vah Ruta. Now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sidon, I suppose that means you're going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mipha had. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mipha's heart. A memory.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds. Even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
She reminds me so much of Princess Ruto. What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You're quivering like a hatch. What's the matter? Mipha, I remember. What? Don't mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way you remembered her just now when it was most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Have you not truly figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing. You think changing your clothes is going to make me... Yeah? What in the... That is a Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now do you understand? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made this special armor for. The fact this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. They've always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you already have figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it's our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior towards you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder, that is Polymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! You must mean that Lionel. He's a man beast, that one. That beast indeed does wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He's vicious to be sure, but I'm sure Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the Divine Beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. You think you can get that many? Why do you doubt him, Muzu? Why do you still doubt him, Muzu? I have no doubt he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Polymus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. That Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the near waterfall basin and then go up the waterfall from there. I'll wait at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows and then come join me. I'm on it. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Oh. 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 Oh.
I got 9 now, so and I've got how many? 8. I got 6 diamonds. Where's Toto Lake?
Yeah. Ah. Hmm? Oh. Ah. Ah.
This will let me unlock the other 2 pieces. I gotta go over. Gotta go up north, and then I gotta go to the northwestward. Gotta go northwestward. There's Sagan. And there is a shrine here. It's located in one of these basins. I don't remember which one it is. I think I'm gonna go to Toto Lake first. Grab the headpiece there. Alright, I'm gonna put a warp pad right here. Stop! Go away. Ah. Now where is it at? it's here somewhere. There it is. Ah. Okay. Then whoop over here. Back over to Polymus Mountain. Grab the picture and then give this Lionel a much needed whipping. I knew he was around there somewhere. Where was he at? Right there near me. Daggone. Ooh. Ow. Really? Uh-uh. Oh, crap. Why? Was my shield not out? Alright, I need to get a couple more shock arrows and I'll be good to go. Trying to get as many shock arrows as I can. There's 3 there. There's got to be a few more around here somewhere. I knew it. Yep, another silver scale or spear. Hold a minute. Here you go. Now I'm heading over to East Reservoir Lake.
No.
And we will stop when we get up to the top of East Reservoir Lake. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, please let me know down in the comment section down below. Go subscribe to our social media channels. Link will be down in the description box down below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel for more Zelda and Resident Evil related content. Resident Evil 9 is just around the corner. I'll be covering that the day that it drops. I know normally I wouldn't cover a Resident Evil game on the day that it drops, but this time I'm making an exception. So with all being said, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I have. Next video will be taking on Divine Beast Vah Ruta, other puzzles within it, and the Water Blight Ganon fight. So till then, everybody, I'm your host, Dark, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody.